My masculine, hello, welcome back. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, Divine Masculine, we're gonna go ahead and get started on an energy check-in. We're gonna see what is the most important for you to know at this time. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios. I hope you enjoy your season and it's everything that you want it to be. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it. It's been 13 days, 12. 13. I forgot that fast. I just looked it up. Anyway, it's been about close to 2 weeks since we did a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. So let's go ahead and get into it. Make sure you watch Divine Feminine's reading because you have feminine energy, okay? Your missing part could be in that reading, okay? So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Shirts, okay, are Divine Masculine. These are unisex, okay? So don't feel shy. All of the shirts, all right? So definitely get you a shirt if you need one, okay, if you want one. Anyway, everything on the website, candles, bracelets, readings, it's all for you too, okay? Now I'm here, macho man. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, those from the highest white light who walk with me every day. What messages do we have? What are we talking to Divine Masculine about? What is most relevant? What is the most important for Divine Masculine to know at this time? Please and thank you. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the messages. Block any interference that stops Divine Masculine's messages from coming through, please and thank you. Reconsider and you're ready, okay? So the time for you to decide is now, okay? Or this would be the perfect time to, I don't know what you're doing, resubmitting. I don't know what you, but I don't know what your mind is already made up about. Yeah, I don't know. Is now. Behind your ready is let go. You need to release something. Now is the perfect time for you to release something. I don't know if this is a form of expression, but it's something that you need to let something go. You got finances, maybe you need to pay something, obsession, or now somebody could be getting out. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Obsession, healing, or pay. You need to be paying for something. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So something could have something to do with you. Whatever this is like something that's reoccurring. Like it something to do with like a contract or it's so many like either sessions of something that I'm getting here. Or it's something in regards to, it's not just one, whatever this is it isn't just one payment. Okay, it's something that you have to keep paying and keep giving to after you pay the first payment. Okay, like it's either something along the lines of a payment plan. It's giving me like a reoccurring bill or something like that. Give me one of these. Or something that, yeah, it's not a one-time thing. Now, they maybe want you to consider a contract that you could be signing. Just make sure you're reading all the fine print before you lock in. Because something is gonna like really lock you in. It could be something in regards to certain fees. The interest on something may be too high. It could be releasing. Yeah, you need to that's releasing. And this is forgiveness. You may need to even apologize. You could owe someone an apology. Take it how it resonates. If that doesn't go with you, somebody owes somebody an apology, explanation, conversation. I don't know. reciprocation, money. I mean, you take it how it resonates, okay? You got the 5 of Wands, so some conflict here. 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups, so something could have been a competition in the past. A choice. He say, she say, which one, what to do. Look at this. 5 of Swords with the 2 of Swords. Which one? Who's saying what? Who's telling the truth? Da 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 da. So yeah, somebody could have been slandered. And you could have not seen that somebody was lying to you to compete. Either for you or I don't know. It's something about it. They wanted to just gain you as like an ally or something like that. With their lies. Ooh. I don't know what the hell. We got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody lied about something. Or you did. You take it how it resonates. Page of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. That's 555 right there. Like, we just getting started. Wow. Tower, 4 of Swords. 2 of Cups, 3 of Swords. So something could be, it's feelings involved in something. It was feelings involved or something was all love. Like it was meant to be love. It was meant to be, even if it's platonic. It was meant to be a loving friendship. A loving collaboration. It's just something about it. This could just not even be like a love like shared between the two people. But a love for the same thing would have solidified the contract that we're talking about. Okay? And then something like a love for the person, like brother, sisterhood, or whatever, brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever y'all was gonna be, would have just grew. It would have just grew into something. Okay, but somebody let the lies and the slander get in the way. The Tower, the Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Something to deal with somebody's spouse or somebody's long-term live-in partner, long-term partner, or something like that. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, Ace of Cups. Okay. So somebody could be in a karmic marriage. Okay. It doesn't have to be marriage. It could be a karmic contract of some sort. You got the Lovers, the King of Wands, the 7 of Swords. Look at this. Somebody could be married to somebody who's promiscuous. They like to be free. Or they be dealing with everybody. Queen of Cups, the Emperor, 7 of Pentacles. Or something deals with an arrangement. Yeah, that could be what it is. Yeah, 10 of Wands. The 5. This is like one of those type of relationships where it's like both people cheat. If both people don't cheat, it's still something that the other partner gets out of. Somebody knows that their partner isn't committed, truly committed. They know that their partner is up to ungodly things. They on ungodly type of time. Yeah, but they don't say anything because it's either they're in a more kept position financially. Okay. Or that could be why somebody doesn't just leave the relationship versus cheating, because financially they get to keep more of their assets and their money than leaving the person. Okay. But yeah, that's what this is. So anyway, there's a Tower here that's going on that someone doesn't see coming. It is conflicting, or like it's all that people are going to be talking about. Like, because something deals with like how low a person went in regards to the lie. Like somebody like really went all the way in. Like I'm getting like literally it's a lot of people involved here, but somebody went all the way in, and it all started with just like a bad rumor or somebody trying to spite you, or I don't know. They were trying to get away with something, but there's some kind of divine intervention here. Okay. There could be like a big bust here as well. With the Hierophant and the Tower being here, somebody don't see it coming. Or this was somebody's warning, like, let this go. Let this go. Something could definitely deal with somebody just, like I said, they're doing something for money or something. You got the Knight of Wands. You got the 6 of Pentacles. Look at this. Somebody could be like a sex worker Okay, that could be what it. That could be what the rumor was from the Divine Feminine reading. It was a corner over here where somebody does some kind of work that they don't talk about or something like that. Yeah, Death card. Now, I don't know if somebody... So it's a major change going on. But yeah, this is like somebody leaving out the fact that Knight of Wands... The Knight of Wands came out with the Five of Pentacles. Clarifying the Death card. Yeah, like... So whoever this energy is, this could be an ex-lover of yours or... Yeah, it's an ex-lover of y'all's. Whether y'all know it or not, they were a sex worker. Maybe you're kind of getting like a epiphany, having an epiphany about it now. Like, or somebody manipulated somebody into a certain position against you by telling them that you were a sex worker. Somebody really is a sex worker. Something is a community of people who appear to be one way, but they sex workers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they forced into unions. They forced into marriages, relationships. They forced into living situations. It's like a forced type of thing. But they appear to be something else. So this could be for somebody. So, okay, it's coming together. So back to the Capricorn reading that came up in the Divine Feminine reading, where we were saying that somebody's, somebody's really having a hard time with their conscience right now. Somebody is really tripping. Like, it's hard for them to sleep. It's hard for them to rest. It's hard for them to, breathe in the Divine Feminine reading. But it's an energy in the Capricorn reading that they were going through something personal with God. Like, they were really having they just know it's God. They know something is God because someone mislabeled you. Okay? Someone was mislabeled in this play. Whatever this is. So maybe there is a group of tarot readers. They don't even have to do just tarot. See, that's what people limited into that. This could be prophetic word people. They don't use any cards. They sit on one stool with one solid background behind them or something like that. And they tell you what God has said. Boy, oh boy, that's lying. Because God, I ain't tell you that. And with all that rabbit you was doing last night, I most definitely did tell you that. But you got on here and you told people that's what I told you. Okay. Somebody has the Capricorn reading was more so along the lines of somebody didn't know you have a relationship with God, right? And somebody didn't know that God don't like people to fuck with you. He puts you on the front line because you're doing something for him. You don't even know why I'm here. You never asked me. It's that type of energy. But this would be somebody that's just assuming that you're one of the others and you're not one of them. Okay? And you could tell them flat out. They could read it on your shirt. And they still gonna place you in a box. Maybe not now, but you could tell them. You told whoever this is that's having a hard time right now, whose life is crumbling before their very eyes, or it already has. They went through a significant change since you guys have not been in each other's presence. Since you guys have not talked. Since you guys have no association whatsoever. And they know God is God. They know it. Okay? Which was the message in some of the messages on Patreon this week. Alright? Definitely join us. If you know. But yeah, that's what this is. But somebody thought that you was that community of healers or divination workers or readers or prophetic word speakers or something like that sustain their housing and they get their funds off of laying down and not standing up. You see what I'm saying? Somebody made you out to be that, to be such. Okay? And it's just not having a good effect. Something isn't going the way somebody wanted it to go. Now, it's a very sensitive thing. Like I said, I feel like something seems more personal, whatever this is. But it could be two separate things, okay? It could be this Five of Wands was, just a narrative also casted or projected by somebody that used to be your lover, okay? So you could have had two different things coming at you at the time, okay? Something could be three different things coming at you at the time. I feel like there's a person, it's rare for whatever this is, but there's a person that has a lot of different things. This is battling a lot of different things at the time. Like literally. Like it's still an ex that couldn't let go, or something started from an ex that couldn't let go of you, or something happened to what it started with an ex. Something is like old news from an ex that couldn't let go of your partner in the past. Something could just be somebody, like I said, a lover of yours or an ex-lover of yours that couldn't take rejection. Something could just be somebody who's in a business that they do a little sex work on the side, and they on these people on this certain platform that has the highest numbers, and they thought that it was going to do you that way and hold you under their thumb, and it ultimately brings the business down. It collapses. I mean, that's what it's given. That's what it's given. Okay? That's what it's given. Here's your money. Here's your check. Here's your payment. You stuck though. And you don't operate like that because you're not soulless. You actually here. When you say, I'm here on behalf of God, they better believe you. They better believe you. That's what this is. Because this guy's tower right here now. Let me get some on the tower. Sure is. Let me get something on this tower, please. They better believe you. Let me get some on the tower. You got the Three of Cups. You got the Eight of Cups. So somebody's leaving here. Okay, there's an exit. You could go. You could go now. Yeah. So, I don't know. Somebody's being shown the way out. Now, this could be you leaving as well. Something could have something to do with somebody who told you to leave, or you took action to leave what didn't serve your highest good, okay? You left a third-party situation. You walked away like, I'm leaving. Yeah. This is either like no choice is a choice, or somebody chose wrong. Somebody could have chose a third party over you, or they just chose somebody's lies over you. Somebody started a narrative on you just because you left a situation, which is the Scorpio reading. Okay? It doesn't matter who this person is. It's something deals with someone who God don't even like. Don't even like. Don't like. They have no connection to me. I don't care where they sit in the church. I don't care if they go to church. I don't care if they have that mic set up and they told you what I said. I don't like them. They started a rumor on somebody who God loves, adores. Yeah. All because they left a situation that they felt like God wasn't in. Like, God, you ain't surrendering. Somebody gonna leave a situation every time. If they know why, if it's not going smooth and we're hitting brick walls, and I'm telling you what I'm getting that will help you, but you're not receiving me. Because you're listening to your friends, or you're listening to your mama, your daddy, you're listening to You're listening to everybody but me. And if you'll just surrender to what I'm saying, I'm not forcing you, but at least try it. Try it for a week. Try it for 2 weeks. Just test it to see if what I'm saying will help you. And if you see any difference in change. And if you don't, go back to doing it the way you were doing it. But these would be people that don't surrender. They don't even change at all. They don't even try it. They don't even attempt it. Because of whatever reason. Fear. You don't test the water a little bit. Like, it's something here where God, like, I'm not hearing none of that. Like, so you leave situations and you give warning before you exit. I'm saying, I don't have time to play around. I don't have time to play around. I'm not here to play around. You're not finna play with me. You're not finna da-da-da-da-da-da. You're not finna put me in third-party situations. You're not finna be out here da-da-da-da-da. If you have no intent on high-level commitment in a contract of some sort that's upright and righteous and godly, then I can't do it. Friends, lovers, nothing. And this is somebody who took you leaving them and started a damn whole campaign of what they thought was going to prosper because they're the one that go to church on Sunday. Although they Monday through Saturday nights. Different people. And they send out Bible verses in the group chat. They got witnesses that they be in their word. Oh, yeah. This is the reject. That's the reject. The reject is somebody who is a sex addict. Yeah. That didn't like it that you were taking your sex away. If that y'all even made it that far. They mad because they didn't get a chance to touch it. Because they like to touch all different kinds. They want to try a lot of different things. Let me get someone to hire fund. I'm trying to tell you, it's something really like you sick in the mind about this person. Let me get someone to hire fund. Baby. So somebody asking God for forgiveness. That's what this is. Ooh wee. Somebody could be repenting. I don't know. Or they I don't know. Or they are habitual. That's what this is. They're habitual repenter. Yeah, we talked about that within the last 2 weeks too. Somebody does that with this releasing and forgiving. This is like God, like saying, I'm tired of you. I'm letting you go. God ain't got something for nobody. God don't have anything for somebody. Let me get someone on the hire fund. He's sick of this person. Look, the Hermit. Okay. They wearing a mask. Ace of Swords is coming off. Ooh. You got the Eight of Wands. Judgment. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh, God. The world is over. Like, literally, this is like a person going from spirit. I mean, they going from flesh to spirit. Wow. God's sick of this person. It's time for them to die. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. It's time for them to go. Let me get some of the lovers. This is like the worst scum ever. God said you are no representation of me. Stop playing with my name. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do it. And for some people, that's what it is too, what's going on with this business. It's a business of people who don't represent God. They be saying his name. They try to act like they're his people. And y'all ain't my people, says the Lord. I'm not condoning this. I don't condone this. And you're going to believe in me after this. That's what this is. Let me get some on the lovers. Ooh. Oh, no. Let me get some on the lovers. I'm telling you, I told you it feel personal. It feel real personal. 5 of Pentacles. It's something feels so like, I'm telling you, like, this is like literally like somebody saying, God, please, please. And it's like a whole fucking landslide just laying on their head. Like, I mean, like, this is literally like, I'm watching you take your last breath. You begging me to stay alive, to give you one more chance. So this the boy or the girl that cried wolf. You begging me to stay alive. All they do is go around lying. And they done started a whole thing with their lies. And they ain't gonna never do it no more. It's one of them energies. And God watches them. I know you ain't gonna never do it no more because I'm finna watch you transition. So I know you won't do it again. Yeah. That's this. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Wands, the Hierophant, 4 of Pentacles. So somebody needs to stop something. This is something being stopped and blocked. Okay? Something is a mass. Something deals with something being a mass. I mean, literally something could be a landslide in real life with the 5 of Pentacles being out here. Something does fall apart. It breaks off. What's reading was that? Capricorn. Was that the reading? Yes. Okay, so Capricorn's reading from last week. That's the name of it. Yeah, we use like the heel reference. Like a piece of a mountain breaking off. Okay, but the title of it is Follow This False... Oh, and we just got False Person in the Kipper. In Divine Feminine. We got it in the reverse. So it could be... Look at that. But follow this false person up a hill that they all would die on. I'm trying to tell you, the way something comes down, rolling all these stones and things, the way God finna break something up. Or higher power, take out resonates. You know, this could be the law. But the way something go as above, so below. Okay? But the way God finna break something up. Now, if I'm lying, I'm flying now. Because I be damned if this ain't what this is. I'm telling you, something is a mass. Okay? Something is a lot of people. Something is also has something to do with, like, this is like indictment energy. This also represent like some kind of like, if we're talking a crime is big. So it'd be grand theft, grand larceny, grand this, grand that, whatever this is. Yeah. Something is big, okay? It's big. It's big. It's big. All right. Give me something on this 5 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Yeah. So somebody is undercover. Yeah, they are. Let me guess. That's what this is too. In the physical. This some kind of attack here. Yeah. Theft. Yeah. It's some kind of running off. It's got to do with some money or something like that. Yeah, it's a group effort, whatever this is. This attack, the attacks are a group effort. The theft is group effort. The rumors, the stalking, the this, the that is a group effort. It's something about it. It's like a whole slew of people. So now somebody could be neglecting whatever this is. Give me one of these. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like some of you aren't interested in something. Like, this is like an energy, too, of, like, not having sex. Yeah. With the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, the 5 of Pentacles, no. Wow. So, anyway. Give me. You got message, imprisonment, family room. That made me like, oh, well, we got it all, folks. Like, it's like that energy. It's that energy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. One of these. Message. The number 7 could be significant. 29. We just said that in the last reading. I forgot whose reading it was. I mean, what card it was that came out. But we said the number 29 could be significant. The number 11. Anything that breaks down to 11. The number 2. 21, 12, or the number 3. Okay. But you take it how it resonates. Anything that breaks down to those numbers could be significant. But yeah, there's definitely something going on. It's a ring of some sort. Like I said, it's something rushing in that people don't see coming. This is the law rushing in. Okay. Yeah. So whoever, like I said, you just take it how it resonates. Look at this broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. And you got Earth Mother. Feel loved and confident. All I need in this life is saying that it's me and my girlfriend. You take it how it resonates. Okay. Something can deal with, like I said, who somebody has kids by. Or something deals with, something deals with something that's, that could be impregnated. Or somebody, you take it how it resonates though, because somebody could like literally be going in labor, congratulations, and that's somebody's new beginning. Somebody, you may be getting a message that somebody had the baby or something. But I do feel like if somebody is pregnant, there's a surprise element to this reading, but we already said that about the law thing. Yeah. But I feel like somebody could also be like a judge or their pastor or something deals with a first lady or something like that of the sort. Or the wife of somebody who is sworn in, or the husband of somebody who is sworn in, or the person themselves. Okay? Doing whatever this incriminating thing is, or it's something about the position that somebody sits in that is like, and then what has transpired. Forget the position, but it's not just who they are, it's what they've done. Okay? And this is somebody who could have co-signed the situation. Like, so they bore false witness. God got something for this person too. Like, that's what something is. I mean, something is like really, really bad. Like, it's really bad. It's really, 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 really bad. Give me one of these. Like, this is like somebody saying, yeah, they're a sex worker, blah, 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 blah. And somebody saying, okay, so such and such said that, they do a particular type of work that is, requires no clothes and they get paid, for it and all of that. So what do you feel about it? And the person is like, yeah, they do. It's something about it, and it's a complete false ass lie. Like, it's a bold face. You lying your ass off, and this is being caught in the lie. Like, literally. Like, this is like, I'm telling you, this is like literally like phone record type shit where we could see the discussion or the discussions that counter what you even said to be the truth. Like, what you're reporting to us in the law, in our face, and what we get through your text and your communications is that this was something that you concocted. Like, we see that you're lying. There's nowhere that indicates in the communication with you and even this person or how you even come up with this. It's just but when we talk to your friends, the friends that you're calling in for favors, and and you're telling them, and you want them to do something on the behalf of, for you, against this person, it looks like you just it looks like you're doing something to try to imprison them for something that they're not doing. There's no other indication besides this. Is something went from somebody's mind to a high position. Like, literally. It went from idea, like they didn't cover their tracks on the beginning of something. Like, at all. It's something about it, like they left out a whole big part of what would have determined when we got to this level. No, we're going to throw that out. And then something could be the opposite of you got everything that you need to where somebody should have been taking you serious. No, but they left you out in the cold. Because they just felt like you were this Knight of Wands energy. You don't know shit about nothing. You blah, 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 blah. I just talk like this. That's a Taurus reading. I'm going to tag it below. I just talk like this. I wear a mask. I talk the way I damn want to talk. But are you going to listen to me? Like, it's something like that. Anyway, peace. So something's getting laid to rest. Freedom. Come on now. God vindicating you. Period. Higher power vindicating you. Look, discipline. Growth. They ain't seen you do shit but move up. They ain't shaking you. Can't nobody shake you. You know where your help come from. Come on now. Look, peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So for some of you, that's what you need to do. You holding on to something that's holding the bad energy. Or it's something about it. It could just be the way you're thinking. You're thinking negative of a thing where you need to release the thought of it and just kind of go with your flow. Go with the flow of something. Okay? Release how you felt about it. So this could be an energy of like leaving something in the past, like I don't know if somebody wants to reconcile with y'all or what. I have no clue. I don't know who this is, what. But this is like letting something go and leaving it back there. But that depends on, what we're talking about. Because obviously if you tried to kill me, then hell no, we ain't finna damn kick it. Never. Like, it depends though. Like maybe, okay, I believe the rumor. I am being honest. I did hear XYZ and I was a little hesitant and I da. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna always make it make sense. Like that, it depends on what we're talking about. As far as you like, oh, it's cool, don't worry about it. Yeah, no, like, we cool. You ain't got. Everybody always thinks bad of me. Is what you say. It's fine. We'll leave it in the past. But you still may not. It may not, like, just like I said, like in the Capricorn reading, I said that like somebody may come towards you and they may want to say something to you, or clear the air, clear the conscience, whatever the case. And they're just. And like we said, like, it doesn't mean that it's leading to anywhere. Y'all meant to be friends. Y'all meant to do whatever. Whatever y'all decide is what y'all decide, though. But I'm just saying, like, somebody just needs to get something off their chest. And you could just say, okay, well, I appreciate that. We could. And that's it. You just never talk again. Okay? But you got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay? So, anyway. I'm gonna leave it there, okay? Good reading. I can't complain about it. I'll talk to you next time. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join us on Patreon and everything you need as far as personal readings, merchandise. Everything is on the website, Amethyst Rose Guidance. You'll see the link in the description box below. Bye.